So, one critique, review, retrospective thing video after another, huh? Yeah, I thought I'd do it for you guys. You guys deserve it. For my subscribers and my friends and all that stuff. Anyway, Toes. This game is very, very strange. In concept, in design, and in execution. It's original in some ways, and in some ways it's kind of not. Let me explain the concept, the premise of the game first. The toes light up. I'm not sure if it's gonna show. It might show up on the biggest toe, but there are bulbs. They all have bulbs. There are 5 toes, like a normal human foot would have. Although it's not a human foot, but you get what I mean. Also, let me get this out of the way because I can't even say the character's name, so I have to leave it as vague as possible. Because, Viacom freaking sucks, dude. But, this character, in coloration and facial expressions, and the fact that it laughs a lot, bears a striking resemblance to one of the most recognizable and iconic characters in animation history. You already know who I'm referring to, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. I can't mention the character's name. I can't play, a video clip, an audio clip, or show imagery of that character. So, to avoid any kind of copyright crap, because Viacom DMCA's anything related to that character, I'm just going to leave it vague, but you already know who I'm talking about. Moving on. This game was released, I believe, either 2001 or 2002. The manual, which I actually don't have a copy of the manual, if you look it up, it's also hilarious, by the way, because it's, full of nothing but foot and toe puns. It's so cringy, but it's hilarious. Can I get this to show up, please? Camera. There's the words, Toes. FCC. 2001. 2001 is when this game came out. And because I have to actually admit it, because it's actually funny in hindsight. As a kid, I was really scared of this thing. I still have no idea why. I'm laughing at myself and metaphorically kicking myself in the butt for being so stupid as a kid. Because by some cruel twist of fate, this is known, or it's kind of known as one of the rarest electronic games in existence. I say kind of because, well, let me explain. Plushy television, plushy TV, whatever you want to call them, when he had his, it was still very, very rare. By the time I got mine, the value went down drastically, and we saw them everywhere. One of the members of the community, Peyton, he saw a bunch of them right after I got mine, not even a few weeks after I got mine. Retro Electronic Gamer 90, also known as Justin. I don't know if he wants me to keep his name vague, but I'll just say Justin. After he got his, which we both have the same pitch and clock speed for ours apparently, the value went up again. So there's a very strange pattern. I don't know what's going on with that. But this game is pretty goofy. It sounds stupid in context, like you tickle the toe button things. Think Simon and Bop-It, if they were combined, I guess, and if the game was, excessively cartoonish and goofy. And as a person who's, especially in recent memory, become just a person who appreciates presentation in general and, different styles, I love the look of the face. It's pretty cartoony. The tongue hanging out is a nice little detail. I love that. It's very cartoony. You can tell because of the size of the eyes. It is very cartoony. Also, you notice the shade of white isn't as accurate. That's not important. Even look at the eyebrows. They're so cartoonish, and I love stuff like that. It's basically if this were its own cartoon character and they turned it into a game, that's what this is, and I love stuff like that. Now, it's going to be very, very loud. I'm going to turn it on. It's going to go absolutely insane. So, the microphone is probably going to pick up a lot of noise. So, pardon me. It's going to be quite audible. God, that thing's so loud. But, yeah. Oh, I actually just turned it off. Let me do it less audible in my hand. Now, Laugh Riot is actually pattern-based. I believe the pattern is... Think Bop It Shout, as in, it's a random part of the pattern every time, except it doesn't have Bop, Twist, Pull. This isn't a Bop It after all.
And Runaway Chuckles.
Runaway Chuckles is strictly RNG. Even the manual says random. It doesn't say RNG. It doesn't know that term. It's not as advanced. Let's shake a little bit. That's just its way of saying, oh hey, I'm here. I'm gonna play it a little bit with one hand. Frick me.
Laugh Riot is really great. Tickle my toe.
It's then kind of frustrating. If it goes off, it goes off. But I can't do much about it. Ah!
You got one tickle.
God, that sucks.
You beat the high score. You're the best of the best.
I gotta skip that because it's gonna go insane
My poor
again.
toes need a rest.
It's gonna go insane. Frick.
Laugh Riot
Try that
is
again.
really great.
That was terrible.
Tickle my toe before it's too late.
That was terrible.
Ready?
Is the starting position gonna be the same? This is nothing, by the way. The speed gets freaking insane. It sucks later on. Maximum score, by the way, is 256 for both games. Frames are becoming non-existent. Ah!
You got 33 tickles. You beat the high score. You're the best of the best. My poor toes need a rest.
Skip that, skip that, skip that. Skip that, frick.
Runaway Chuckles.
Let's try Runaway Chuckles. It's always random.
Go when the lights stop moving. Ready?
Let's see. It's always random, every time. The position is always random, it's never fixed. I almost messed up. It does get fast. It'll get faster over time as the speed of the music increases as well. It gets faster. It's frustrating. It's quite frustrating. Just watch it. Watch it go. It's pretty entertaining, but it is very frustrating at the exact same time. Oh, it's speeding up. Crap. Screw cocktail!
You got 11 tickles.
God, that one's always frustrating. Also, it just kind of glitched on me. It doesn't normally do that. It's never done that. But anyway, overall thoughts on this thing, especially as an adult, and I'm still making fun of my childhood self because I was a stupid, stupid kid. It looks pretty funny. It's pretty goofy. It is a very hilarious game, although finding it is, like I said, it's a bit of a pain. It is just, well, depending on the rarity, which again, the rarity seems to increase or decrease. Because, like I said, after I got mine, value decreased, but after my friend Justin got his, it increased. It's kind of annoying. There are a few other electronic games like that do that, but Tickle Toes is probably the most infamous. But, yeah. Thought I'd do another electronic game critique video on specifically this thing, because I don't hear a lot of people talk about this thing in 2021 or at all, like, in the present day anymore. But, yeah. Thank you all for watching. This is EarthwormJoe94, signing out.